Yes, I do realize that I might just have too much free time on my hands, but BMW's latest work of art really annoys me. Here's why. Let's quickly run through the specs of this car before we rant about it, shall we? This XM concept thingy is, you've guessed it, a plug-in hybrid. The electric only range is supposed to be around 80 kilometers according to the WLTPA measurements, the European ones, but as an owner of a BMW hybrid for the past month or so, I'd say that's realistically probably about half. The other part of the powertrain is, and I'm quoting BMW M's CEO right now, is something very special. So, what do you think that is? A V12? Maybe a V10? Nope, it's a V8. Now, I know I'm getting a bit old and sometimes I even forget what I had for breakfast, but I'm under the impression that we've had V8s in big M cars for about 22 years now, if I'm not mistaken. The E60 even had a V10 under the bonnet, so I'm not quite sure what's so special about this power unit, except for the fact that it's a hybrid. The power figures are pretty high for this car, 750 horsepower and 1000 Newton meters of torque, but considering it's not gonna weigh less than 2-point-something tons, yeah, let's see how fast it's gonna eventually be. With that hybrid system on it, it's maybe closer to 2.5 tons than 2 tons. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how fast it is, because BMW didn't really mention that. Another first for the M division, beside the fact that this car is a hybrid, is the fact that this is a standalone M division product, meaning it's not based on any current BMW on sale. Technically, this is not the first time BMW has done that, because we already had the M1 supercar, as I like to call it, but that car was only built by BMW because it needed to homologate the race car. So as sad as this fact is, the XM concept car is basically the M division's first bespoke product. Now let me tell you what bugs me about this car. Surprisingly, it's not the design, even though it looks quite weird from certain angles, and the side profile design was clearly nicked from Skoda's Kodiaq SUV. The thing that annoys me most is the fact that this monstrosity is supposed to help BMW celebrate the M1's 50th birthday. Really, an SUV is the thing you're gonna build to help celebrate BMW's one and only supercar and all the iconic cars that followed that one? I find it quite unbelievable that no one at BMW stopped to think for a second and go, you know what guys, let's do this cash grabbing exercise later on, and let's first do a proper celebration of the M division's 50th anniversary by doing a limited production run of, let's say, this car. To me, that would have sent a very powerful message to BMW's fans and buyers alike. Something like, look guys, times are moving forward quite fast and there's no escaping electrification for our cars, so hybrid and electric M cars are coming your way soon. But since we care a lot about our heritage, it's one of the main reasons why we're here. We're coming out with a BMW supercar that combines the best of both worlds. Now that's a statement I would love to hear from somebody at BMW. Now I am 100% aware that a car like that would not generate a lot of profit for the brand and quite frankly not a lot of sales, but it's not always about the money, is it? It shouldn't always be about selling as many cars as possible and forgetting about the rest. Like I've said before, to me, The Concept XM looks like a quick cash grab. BMW followed the easiest recipe in the book, and they have built yet another SUV and completely disregarded anything else in the process. To be 100% transparent, I'm talking here as a massive BMW fan. I've been a fan of the brand since I was a kid, and once I started getting good paying jobs, I actually ended up buying a lot of their cars. This car is my daily driver, and in the past 6 years or so I've owned about 5 BMW cars, including 2 properly good to drive M cars. So as a BMW fan, I'm massively disappointed of the direction the brand is going in. As a counterexample, look at Porsche. Analyze their current lineup and future plans a bit closely, and you'll find something quite impressive. They are doing everything in their power to protect their legacy, their icon, their legendary car, the 911. 25 years ago, they've built an affordable to Porsche standards convertible car. Then they followed that up with a couple of SUVs. They've built a couple of electric cars, and their current Macan, Cayman and Boxster are in the last generation that's gonna feature petrol engines before they go fully electric. And all of that was done to protect the 911. Porsche is basically making a ton of money selling SUVs and electric cars, but at the same time they're very respectful about their history. I'm pretty sure the 911 will get a hybrid version very soon, but its lineup will still feature at least one proper driver's car for some time to come. And that makes me even sadder about the BMW situation, so to speak, because with their resources and talent that they have, they could have easily followed suit. Yes, build your SUVs and your crossovers and your electric cars to comply with the increasingly stupid emission regulation standards and customer demands, but while you're at it, don't forget about what the M division truly stands for and what it always stood up for. And I'm pretty sure that ain't damn SUVs.